Latitude. The first convention to be developed was latitude. This is based on a long-term astronomical observations about how the sun is perceived to move across the surface of the earth. This observation also developed the convention that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, is in the south during a European winter and the North European summer. It was agreed that the line around the center of the earth would be called the equator. This would be numbered as 0 degrees of latitude from the equator as a series of latitude. The equator a series of parallel lines were recognized with the most northern and southern points being called the North Pole and South Pole. These would be numbered as 90 degrees north and south, respectively. Longitude. Defining a longitude was much more difficult as it could not be based on observation of movement of the sun. It was in a part of influenced by the discovery of magnetic north, but incompletely longitude is mostly based on abstract mathematical geometric concepts. The convention eventually agreed upon to have a series of radiating lines which run vertically around the earth. They connected at both ends at the North Pole and South Pole. As a result of this series of a slice, much like a slices of an orange are created, these are pointed at their ends and broadcast in the middle. Northern Hemisphere. That half of the earth which is north of the equator. Southern Hemisphere. The half of the earth which is the south of the equator. Eastern Hemisphere. The half of the earth which is east of the 0 degrees line of longitude. Western Hemisphere. That half of the earth which is west of the 0 degree longitude line of Greenwich Meridian. Great Circle. A circle on the surface of a sphere which lies in a plane passing through the sphere's center, as it represents the shortest distance between two points on a sphere. A great circle of the earth is preferred route taken by a ship or aircraft. Small circle. A circle formed in the surface of a sphere by intersection of a plane that does not pass through the center of the sphere. Prime meridian. A prime meridian is a meridian, a line of a longitude in a geographic coordinate system, at which longitude is defined to be as 0 degrees together. A prime meridian and its anti-meridian, the 108th meridian in a 360 degree system, form a great circle. This great circle divides a spheroid. Equator. The equator of a rotating spheroid, such as a planet, is the parallel circle of latitude, at which latitude is defined to be a 0 degree. It is imaginary line on the spheroid equidistant from its pole, dividing into northern and southern hemispheres. In other words, it was intersection of a spheroid with the plane perpendicular to its axis of rotation and midway between geographical poles.